What's up, guys? It's my 2014 Trail Edition Premium 4Runner with 55,000 miles that I bought brand new in 2014 with 39 miles on it. So one owner, meticulously cared for, regularly serviced at Folsom Lake Toyota, everything very well maintained by a Type A OCD personality. I'm going to go through all the mods that I've done to it, give you guys an overview on the build, what I've done to it, all the parts that I've put on it, and just an overview on how it's set up and how everything works. So first I'm going to start with the LEDs and the lumens up front, then I'm going to go to the armor, and then suspension, wheels, and tires. So start with the LEDs up front. We have a 50-inch KC flex bar up top that's hanging off the GFC rooftop tent with custom brackets by Stellar Built in Sacramento. So a 50-inch KC flex bar with amber shields on the outside and 3 clear shields on the center. It's a nice light bar. KC Flex dual ditch lights, KC gravity fog lights, KC 30-inch amber, KC 30-inch flex amber shields all the way across. Then we have the USR auto headlights. This is an LED DRL check light that comes on, also toggles on in parking light as well. So DRL check light, then LED low beams, LED high beams, LED turn signals, complete LED retrofit, brand new housings from USR, actually depot housings retrofitted by USR. So that's that. Then we also have KC Cyclones as rock lights, completely underneath there's 6 rock lights, and that's all controlled by Switch Pros inside the cabin, an SP9100. So that's the majority of the lumens right there. There's other lights throughout the truck, but that's all the lumens up front. Then we have armor. We have a C4 Fabrication Low Pro hooked up with a Smitty-built X20 winch and all Factor 55 accessories. Underneath, we have, lumens, LEDs. We also have marker lights, Raptor lights, whatever you want to call them. Back to the armor, C4 Fabrication Low Pro bumper with RCI front skid plate, RCI transmission skid plate, RCI TK skid plate, RCI upper link skid plates, C4 Fabrication Rock Sliders. That's pretty much all the armor through the truck. We can go to suspension. We have an Icon Stage 2 extended travel suspension with Delta joint retrofitted uniballs and Icon's upper control arms, obviously, with the Delta joint retrofits. The tires are Cooper Evolution MTs. They're a 35, 12.5, 17, wrapped in a fuel Anza matte bronze, matte goldish wheel. Running Spider Track spacers, 1.25" spacers, -6 on the wheel, offset, 35.5, 35, 12.5 wheels. We have ADV fiberglass fenders with custom fiberglass fender liners that I custom designed out of poster board, then had Rad Rubber Design custom cut these things. This is badass. If you don't have fender liners with fiberglass, you're gonna have a bad day. So you need fiberglass fender liners. Also have engine splash guards by Rad Rubber Design. Then everything on the truck is LED, LED, LED. Every light on the truck has been retrofitted with LEDs. There's not one halogen light on this truck. This is a 23-0 Perigrine 180R awning. 180 stands for 180 degrees. I'll show you how to deploy that in a second. This is a GFC, or Go Fast Campers rooftop tent. Deploys super easy. You just push 2 knobs and lift it up, and the whole thing lifts up. It's badass. All the accessories for the GFC2, the beef rack crossbars, the awning brackets, these guys, everything. I have every accessory you could possibly want for the GFC. That thing's badass. Let's come around to the back, and I'll show you the rigged supply Ultra Swing. That's what this is right here. It carries up to a 35-inch tire, and it's pretty easy. It's got a nice latch on the back side, so you just loosen that latch. There's a pin, too, that holds it in there. That's the rigged supply Ultra Swing. And I have a Cooper Evo MT35 sitting on it now. This is the 4Runner camp table. Drops down. If you want to cook anything on it, you can. Thanks, babe. We also have a cutting board right here that slides out. That thing's rad. This helps so much. That's cool. This is also a Gerber axe with a crowbar and a bunch of other features. That comes with the truck too. This is a Rotopax 1 gallon water. I also have the Rotopax 1 gallon fuel. That also connects right here. This extends out a little bit and the fuel goes on there too. But I just run the water for now and then toggle that when I want to wash my hands or something while I'm cooking on the 4Runner table. So that's cool paired with that and the table. It's a great little camping experience. It's a Gobi ladder with Overland equipped brackets for additional steps on the ladder. So when you want to get up into the tent, you have additional steps right here and you're not stepping on this or wherever, right? You have additional steps that you can step on. So it really helps when you're getting up into the tent. The GFC has levels all the way around, so when you roll up to camp, you can level out the GFC. You level out your whole truck. It's got levels on the back, levels on the side. There's 2 stickers on the truck. They're decals. There's a 4R decal right there, and then there's a trail4r.com decal on the side. These are the USR Auto, completely blacked out LED retrofitted tail lights. The reverse lights on these things are crazy bright. Everything on this truck's crazy bright. Blacked out badges all the way around. TRD Pro grill, I don't know if I mentioned that. And the plate is on the back of the Ultra Swing, the Rig Supply Ultra Swing. So this is the back of the 4Runner with a complete custom built TruckValut drawer system with offset drawers and the table. It also has built-in power, so you have built-in DC, 2 DC ports, 2 AC ports with an inverter on the back side. This is pretty rad. You have 2 AC ports in the back and 2 DC ports, 2 cigarette lighter adapter DC ports. This is all the hardware for the awning. This is a bag that carries the winch remote, the Blue Ridge Overland bags. Those are nice. You have these tie-down anchors with tie-down anchor systems on the back of the TruckValut. These are rad when you want to tie anything down to the TruckValut in the back. And you just lock that right there with the Kaba Simplex locks, or you can lock everything with a key. So both of them are combination specific, or you can lock them with a key. There's a mat pad on the top, both the wings on the sides. Those come up for more storage on the back side. Also have 2 Rego Fabrication dual MOLLE panels on the back side. Fire extinguisher comes with the build. Mag light comes with the build. Hardwired Rego Fabrication dome light. That's hardwired. That comes with the build. Bottle opener connected to the Rego Fab panels. You can put patches on the outside of the TruckValut. That's cool. OEM Audio Plus speaker upgrade throughout the whole truck. It's a very nice speaker upgrade. Again, LEDs throughout the entire truck. And those actually toggle between clear and red. Those are from Car Trim Home. Those are all retrofitted. Oh, that's the back. Probably missing something in there. Agency 6 grab handle, hatch handle. That's nice. And that's the Ultra Swing. Again, it's the pin for the Ultra Swing. Comes with an orange carabiner. I'll show you getting up into the rooftop tent. Pretty simple getting up in there. Fits about 3 people. So you, your wife, or you and your man, whoever's buying the truck, can fit comfortably. I would say like a 3-year-old, 5-year-old, anything bigger. We have a 6-year-old. She's getting a little big for it, so we might need something a little bigger, but we can still fit the 3 of us comfortably. You have 2 windows up here. You have this main window in the back. You can have the mesh window. You can run that one if it's really hot at night. You can run both of the mesh windows, or if it's pretty chilly, you can zip up. You can zip everything down, and it stays nice and warm in there. So I've camped in this thing a handful of times, maybe, I don't know, 7, 10 times total. It's a really, really kick-ass tent. Again, really easy to get in, really easy to set up, really easy to break down. You can jump back in there and show you what it takes to close it in. Pull in both sides. And it takes a second to pull everything in, but once you have everything pulled in from the sides and pulled in right here, you push it down and you lock those tabs in right there, right here. Boom. And then when you want to set it up, It's that simple. It's so nice. The tent is so awesome. We can come around to the front. Let's see this. We'll get close to that. This is the Switch Pro switch. This is a SP9100. All of my switches are controlled from this spot right here. Anything aftermarket that I want to control. The front locker, dust light, A-pillars, roof light, air locker. This thing is also locked with an ARB air locker and re-geared with Nitro-Gear 488 Nitro-Gears. Rock lights, Raptor lights. Also has a front camera, so you can toggle anytime. This is by anytime backup camera. You can have your front camera or rear camera on anytime. That's open. Let's go to the front, look in the engine bay. So all this was wired by me. I'll swing around this side. So this is your Switch Pro. There's a fuse block running anything accessory to the Switch Pro. So any other accessories that are running their own switch, like the under hood lights right here, those are on their own switch in the engine bay. So I don't need a specific switch for those in the cabin. So I just run those straight to the firewall right here, and those are on their own switch. So those are fused through these right here. And anybody who buys the truck, I'll obviously run them through the whole truck again personally. And if you have any questions, you can call, email, text me anytime. If you ever have any problems with this thing, and I'll run you through it. So that's that. These are the fuses for the onboard air over there. The onboard air lets me air up my front locker. And this thing also has an E-locker that came factory from the rear. So it's locked front and rear with the air locker in the front, E-locker in the rear, again re-geared with Nitro-Gears 488s to accommodate the bigger tires. It's got a TRD intake, it's got a MagnaFlow exhaust, it's got a pedal commander. That definitely helps with the mushy pedal lag and gives you a little bit more horsepower. Not much, but you know, you really don't need horsepower if you have a Toyota 4Runner anyway. That's probably not why you're buying a 4Runner. If you want to go fast, they're not fast, so don't count on this thing going fast. I have TRD pretty much everything. TRD oil cap, TRD radiator cap, a Group 34 Odyssey battery with a custom battery clamp, and just custom wiring throughout. There's a breaker right here, 100 amp breaker that can separate all of the switches and power right here. If you don't want any of that draining power from your battery, you can just hit that breaker, shut it off, and your battery won't pull any juice from any accessory on the rig. That's pretty badass. And yeah, it's pretty much the engine bay. Super clean, as you can tell, meticulously cared for, type A OCD person right here. So that's pretty much it under the hood. It's gonna be loud. TRD Pro grill. So this in my hand, I'll put that back later. And the awning. I'll show you guys that. So the awning is set up with two perfect bungees. If you don't have perfect bungees, I would definitely just, whether or not you buy the truck, check these out. Perfect bungees are badass. Unzip. You got two Velcro straps right here. I got this from Spirit of 1876. If you don't know Spirit of 1876, check them out. They're in Colorado. They specialize in rooftop tents, awnings. If you have any rooftop tent or awning questions, definitely check out Spirit of 1876. They're badass. Mike is the man. That just opens just like that. Then you take one of these perfect bungees. You slide this guy around. That's done. I just hooked those to the Overland equipped ladder steps. And then I hook this one to my ditch lights. Or if you get a set of wrap ties from Sloop Imports, you can also hook a wrap tie. If you want it super tight, you can hook a wrap tie to the front of your bumper or something. But as you can see, it doesn't need legs. You don't need two big poles that stick to the ground. So if it's super windy, this thing's super sturdy. You have all these aluminum extrusion bars that come out and hold the whole awning up. That's super awesome. This awning is stout. I've gone through 4 awnings to try to find the best awning. This is hands down the best awning I've found. Just nothing short of the best parts on this truck, for sure. So, there's other suspension parts. I have a Sonoran steel track bar in the back. It's on Icon 3-inch Overland springs. It's got Sumo Springs bump stops in the rear. It's got Duro bump stops in the front. Again, there's probably stuff that I'm missing throughout. The inside's super clean. There's a couple scratches on the truck too. It's not perfect. It's a 6-year-old truck. There's a couple nicks here and there, but nothing that I would say is like destroyed or needs to be fixed at all. So, and if you want me to, I can personally walk you through another video of everything on the truck that you might have questions on. But that's an overview on the 2014 Trail Edition Premium 4Runner, 55,000 miles, one owner, all the service records in hand. Again, if you guys have any questions on anything on the truck, call me, text me, email me. I'm always around. I obviously love 4Runners. It's my life. It's my passion. And the reason why I'm selling it is I'm just building other 4Runners. I have too many trucks, not enough room in the garage, not enough room in the driveway. Guys, before I sign off, I just want to say thank you to everybody that has helped me build the truck. KC Highlights, first and foremost, for allowing me to work with them, putting all the lumens and lights on the truck. Thank you guys so much. Graham at GFC, Luke and Jason with the rig, the Ultra Swing, Caleb, C4 Fabrication, Breland with Yoda Mafia, Dimitri with Stellar Built, Jimmy Snail Trail 4x4, Tyler with My Off-Road Radio, and Morphlate. Thank you guys. You guys have been a big help. Daniel with OEM Audio Plus, Mike Spirit at 1876. Man, there's been a ton of people that have helped me. I'm probably forgetting somebody. If you have helped me build this truck or put parts on it and I'm forgetting you, sorry, but I appreciate everybody that has helped me put parts on this truck and build this truck and everything that it's taken to get here. So I super appreciate it, guys. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Give me a call anytime, shoot me a text or an email, whatever. I'm always around.